morning, students. Guys, could you please be confirm if my voice is audible or not? Yeah, thank you. Thanks for the response. Guys, we'll start the session within few minutes. Yeah, thank you. In the meanwhile, just inform your friends to join the class immediately. It's already 10:15. Frost. I'll just start the class within few minutes. TX is mostly online. Don't know regarding that. Regarding the bits, whether those are same bits or different bits. So don't depend on anyone. Just prepare as usual yourself. Yeah, fine. All right, guys. We'll start the session. Yesterday's exam, Kyndryl test 3, numerical ability part. Look at the first question. Guys, I think yesterday's paper is very simple. It will finish very soon. See, each and every problem is very important and also very simple in a yesterday's exam, especially. See here, the HCF of two numbers is 24. Two numbers HCF is given. Now the question what he is asking is the number which can be their LCM. The number which can be their LCM. Which can be their LCM in the sense among the given options, which can be the LCM of the two numbers. That is the question he is asking about. First of all, to solve this problem, if you know this particular point, it is very easy to set the answer. That point is nothing but LCM is always multiple of HCF. LCM is always a multiple of HCF. If you know this point, then the problem is very simple to solve. Here, if you observe carefully, HCF is given as 24. HCF is given as 24. So the LCM is always a multiple of 24. Definitely LCM is multiple of 24. Among the given options, 84 is not a multiple of 24. 128 is not a multiple of 24. 94 is not a multiple of 24. The only option which is a multiple of LCM, that is 24, is 120. Therefore, our required answer is 120. 24 5s are 120. So this point is very important. LCM is always a multiple of HCF. Please note on this point. Question. One gear of play rotates at a speed of 3 revolutions per second, and another gear rotates at 5 revolutions per second. If both start together, after how many seconds will they be together again? Here, it is just an application of LCM. You need to do LCM of the given two values, which is 3 and 5. What is the LCM of 3 and 5? 15. LCM of 3 and 5 is 15. That's it. It is not at all required to do the calculations for these kind of problems. Okay. Next question. Which term of the series 5, here the series is given as 5, 10, 20, 40 and so on, and the term is last term is 1280. The last term is 1280. This 1280 is which term? This 1280 is which term? Here, if you observe carefully, this is the first term, this is the second term. Likewise, this 1280 is which term? That is the question he's asking about. If you observe carefully the series, here the series is initially 5 into 2, next 10 into 2, 20 into 2. Here the common ratio is same for each and every case. The above series is in geometric progression. The above series is in geometric progression. How we are saying it is in geometric progression? Because the common ratio is nothing but the uh, terms in GP, geometric progression. Initially AR, AR square, AR cube, and so on. These are the terms in geometric progression. Here the ratio R is equal to, R is called as common ratio, that R is nothing but R2 by R1. That means second term by first term, which is 10 by 5, which is equal to 2. R is equal to 2. Now, if you substitute all the values in this case, you will get the same values of 5, 10, 20, 40. See here A is equal to 5. A is equal to 5. First one is 5. Second one, 5 into 2. 5 into 2, 10. And next, 5 into 2 square means 4. 5 fours are 20. And next one, 5 into 2 cube. 2 cube is 8. 8 into 5, 40. Likewise, you need to write and the nth term in geometric progression. Nth term in geometric progression, which is a into r to the power of n minus 1. A into r to the power of n minus 1. This is the nth term. Nth term a into r to the power of n minus 1. According to the given question, nth term value is given, that is 1280. Okay, which is equal to, what is the value of a here? 5. And the value of r is equal to 2. 2 to the power of n minus 1. Now you can cancel this one. Here it is 2 times, and next 28. 28 means 5 times, and next 3. 30 means 6 times, 256. 2 power n minus 1, which is equal to 256. Here this value is equal to 2 power 8. 256. 256 is nothing but 2 power 8. 2 power 4 into 2 power 4. As you all know that 256 is nothing but 16 into 16. And again 16 is equal to 2 power 4 into 2 power 4, which will give you 2 power 8. Now, if you observe carefully, the base values are equal to the left hand side as well as right hand side. Therefore, equate power values. Here, left hand side power value n minus 1, right hand side power value 8. N minus 1 is equal to 8. Therefore, n is equal to 9. Here it is ninth term, 1080, which is the ninth term of the series in geometric progression. In this way, you need to solve the problems. Here, nth term of geometric progression is a into r to the power of n minus 1, where r is called as common ratio. R is called as common ratio. Please note on the solution. Next question. What is the largest power of 20 contained in 100 factorial? Here it is the concept of highest power of a prime number, highest power of prime number in n factorial. That is the concept. First, if you want to calculate highest power or largest power, both are same. Highest power of prime number in n factorial is equal to sum of all the quotients, sum of all the quotients divided by power of prime number, power of prime number. Okay. Here I will tell you how to calculate these kind of problems. First step you must check it out is whether this number is prime number or not. If you observe carefully, 20 is not a prime number. 20 is not a prime number. If it is not a prime number, you just convert into prime factors. Just convert into prime factors. How can you write 20 in terms of prime factors? That is 2 square into 5. 2 square is 4. 4 into 5, 20, right? 2 is a prime number, 5 is a prime number. And the power values for 2 is 2 and 5 is 1. And this n can be any natural number. There is no restriction for that. That can be any natural number. But only thing is this point, this number you must check it out. That number must be a prime number. If it is not a prime number, convert into prime factors. I converted this 20 as 2 square into 5. Okay. And next, after that, see, what you have to do is divide the given natural number, that is 100, with 2 as well as with 5. Why? Because here we have two different prime numbers. So because of that reason, we have to divide with 2 as well as with 5. See, first I will divide with 2, 50, and next 25, and next 12. Leave the remainder every time. And next 6, and next 3, and next 1. And next here also I will divide. Here it is 20 times. And next 4 times. Here division process is done. Here, according to the concept of highest power of prime number in n factorial, what is the formula here? Sum of all the quotients divided by power of prime number. Here, all these are called as quotients up to 1. From 50 to 1, all these are quotients. And sum of all the quotients, 50 plus 25 plus 12 plus 6 plus 3 plus 1 divided by power of prime number. What is the power of 2? Power of 2 is 2. So the denominator is 2. Now you can add all the values. What you will get here? Here it is 50, 75, 75, 87, 87 plus 10, 97. 97 by 2, which is equal to, here it is 4, 8. Don't write after the decimal number, whatever the value you get. Okay. This is 48. You just keep it aside. And next here, if you observe carefully, here sum of all the quotients. These are the quotient values, right? Sum of all the quotients 20 plus 4 divided by power of 5. What is power of 5? 1. 24 by 1, which is equal to 24. Here for 2, the highest power is 48 for 2 square. Whereas for 5 power 1, highest power is 24. Now, if you observe carefully, we want the highest power of 20, highest power of 20 in 100 factorial. We don't want individual highest powers. We want a combined highest power. Here, if you observe carefully, this 2 square and 5 power 1. 20 is a combination of 2 square and 5 power 1. So, you need to take a combined value in both the cases. What is the combined answer in both the cases? 48 and 24. What is the combined answer? 24. 24 is the combined answer. Or other words, you can take the least value. You can take the least value, that is your answer. Least value is the answer. That is option B, 24. 24 is the right answer for this question. Largest power or highest power, both are same. Next question. If the sum of 4 times of a number A, the sum of 4 times of a number A and 3 times of number B is equal to sum of number B and 7 times of a number A, then what is the value of A is to B? We need to calculate A is to B. Here 4A comes to right side and B goes to left side. 3B minus B is equal to 7A minus 4A. Now from this 2B is equal to 3A. A is to B is equal to, that is A by B. A by B. This B comes to right side and 3 goes to left side. That is 2 is to 3. A is to B is equal to 2 is to 3. That is the answer. Option A. Very simple question. Next question. Ram is 5 years elder to his youngest sibling Shreya. 5 years elder. 5 years elder than Shreya. Shreya plus 5. And next, Shreya is 2 years younger than her brother Ritesh. 2 years younger than Ritesh. Her brother Ritesh. And Ritesh is 13 years old and is Ram's brother. Here, Ritesh is 13 years old. So, Shreya will be 13 minus 2, 11 years old. If Shreya is equal to 11 years, then Ram is equal to 16 years. Ram is equal to 16 years. Now the question is, how old will Ram be in 2 years from now? After 2 years, from now in the sense after 2 years. After 2 years, Ram will be 16 plus 2, 18 years. 18 years is the right answer. Option D. The market price of the radio is 30% more than its cost price. Market price is 30% more than the cost price. Here the cost price is 100% and the market price is 130%. Okay. If the discount is 10% given, here the discount is 10% on the market price, then find the gain percentage. Here discount is 10% on market price. What is 10% of market price? In this 130, 10% value, 13, right? So the selling price is nothing but market price minus discount. So which is equal to market price is 130% and the discount value is 13%, which is equal to 117%. 117, right? Selling price is 117% and the cost price is 100%. Cost price is 100, selling price is 117. Therefore, it is very clear that gain is equal to 17%. Gain is equal to 17%. That is the answer. Option B. Next one. A vendor purchases binder clips at 12 for 60 rupees. How many clips should he sell for 60 rupees to earn 20% profit? Guys, I will tell you this problem just in single line. Here, this is the cost price. Cost price of 12 clips is same as selling price of how many clips? That is the question. Here, if you observe carefully, this 60 and this 60 both are same. But in order to get 20% profit, definitely he has to sell less than 12 clips. He has to sell less than 12 clips. Here, the simplest shortcut method to solve these kind of problems is, as we all know that cost price is always 100%, right? So profit is given as 20%, therefore selling price is 120%. Now, what we can do is, here 12 clips cost price is same as selling price of how many clips? That's it. Here 0, 0 cancel. 12, 12 cancel. Therefore, x is equal to 10. In order to get 20% profit, the vendor has to sell 10 clips. Vendor has to sell how many clips? 10 clips. Or else you can also go with the option verification method. If you take 10 clips and total we have 12 clips. Here, how many clips are profit? 2 clips are profit. Out of he is selling only 10 clips for the same amount which he purchased of 12 clips. That is 10. So 2 by 10, which is nothing but 1 by 5. 1 by 5 into 100%, that is 20%. Your answer is verified, 20% profit. Okay, in this way also you can do, but if you go with this way, this is the simplest shortcut method. You will get the answer within a few seconds, hardly 10 to 15 seconds, if you know this shortcut method. Next question. Ravi's salary was reduced by 25%. See, let us take original value is 100. Here the salary reduced by 25%. So how much left over? 75% left over. Percentage increase to be affected to bring the salary to original value. Here, how much percentage is needed to increase in order to get the salary as 100, right? Original salary is 100 I am taking. New salary is also 100. Initially, salary is decreased by 25%, so the remaining value will be 75. Now, this value is increased by, let us take x percentage. So it will be 100 plus x by 100. Now you can do the calculation part. Here this 100 cancel, and this is 3 times, this is 4 times. 100 plus x is equal to 4 into 100. 400 divided by 3. That is equal to 133 1 by 3, right? Now from this x is equal to 133 1 by 3 minus 100, which is equal to 33 1 by 3 percentage. Here, in order to get the original value, he has to increase the price by 33 1 by 3 percentage. 33 1 by 3 percentage. That is the required answer. Option C. Next question. A, B, C are such that B is the simple interest on A. P is the simple interest. As we all know that SI is equal to PTR by 100, and the principal amount is given as A. A into TR by 100. And next, C is the simple interest on P. C is the simple interest on P. Pay TR by 100 for the same period and same rate of interest. Now from this, we can write TR by 100 is equal to P by A. Whereas from this, we can write TR by 100 is equal to C by B, right? And next, these two are equal. You can equate these two. You will get the relation. P by A is equal to C by B. Do the cross multiplication. B square is equal to AC. This problem we already discussed in the previous sessions. B square is equal to AC. That is option C. Option C is the right answer. B square is equal to AC. Next question. This is very important. I think this one is also previously we have seen. And Shobit bought 300 liters of milk at 19 rupees per liter. Shobit bought 300 liters of milk at 19 rupees per liter. It means here I will write all the cost prices. Here I will write all the selling prices. Here the cost price of milk 300 liters. 300 into 19, which is equal to 5700. And next, he added 200 liters of water. This is milk, and the water becomes 200 liters. Water is 200 liters, and sold 400 liters of this milk at 20 rupees per liter. To the rest, he added 10 liters of 10 liters more water, and then sold it for 15 rupees per liter. If he used mineral water, that cost 10 rupees per liter. Here he is using water, mineral water, and the cost of water is 10 rupees per liter. Initially, he added 200 liters. Therefore, 200 into 10, which is equal to 2000. And then after that, after selling 400 liters, again he added 10 more liters of water. So additionally 10 more liters. 10 into 10, which is equal to 100. This is the total cost price that he spends. Once add all the values, here it is 7,800. This is the total cost price. Total cost price of 300 liters of milk and 210 liters of water. Now, if you observe carefully, initially total 500 liters are there. Why? Because 300 liters milk and 200 liters water, which is in the ratio of milk and water, that is 3:2. Okay, 300 liters, 200 liters, ratio is 3:2. Now, he is not selling entire 500 liters, but he is selling only 400 liters. In this 400 liters, how much quantity of water will be sold and how much quantity of milk will be sold? That we need to check it out. As we all know that the ratio of milk and water is 3:2. So total 5 parts are there. Each part is equal to 80. Right? Why? Because total 400 liters and here this total is 5 parts. 5 parts value is 400. Then each part becomes 80. So water is 160 and here it is 240, 3 parts. Now, as we all know that total milk is 300 liters, total water is 200 liters. Now, out of this 300 liters of milk, 240 liters over, remaining 60 liters left over. Here from this 200 liters, 160 is completed, remaining 40 liters left over. Still, after that, he added 10 more liters of water plus 10 liters. Now it becomes 50 liters and what milk is 60 liters. Total altogether 110 liters, right? This is the quantity left over. And now I will write all the selling prices. 400 liters for 20 rupees per liter. That is 800. Still we left over with 110 liters. That mixture is sold for 15 rupees per liter. 110 into 15. is equal to, this is 8,000. Here it is 150, 165, 1650. Now you can add these two. What you will get here? Here it is 5069650. Total cost price is 7800 and the total selling price is 9650. Therefore, the question is how much money earned by Shobhit, which is nothing but profit. Profit is equal to SP minus CP. Very simple. 9650 minus 7800. That is 1850. 1850. That is the money earned by Shobhit. Option D is the right answer. Option D. Next question. Manu, Manju, Maya can do a work in 90, 30 and 45 days respectively. If they work together, in how many days the work will be completed? Here, capacity of first person 1 by 90, second person 1 by 30, third person 1 by 45. If they are working together, it means you need to add their capacities. What you will get here? LCM of 30, 90 and 45. 90. 1 plus 3 plus 2, which is equal to 6 by 90. That is equal to 1 by 15. Capacity is 1 by 15. Therefore, time taking is 15 days. Capacity is 1 by 15 and the time taking is 15 days. Option C is the right answer. Option C. Next one. There are two sections in a question paper. There are two sections in a question paper. This is the first section. This is the second section. Each section contains 5 questions. Here 5 questions. Here also 5 questions. 5 questions. 5 questions. Now, a student has to answer 6 questions. A student has to answer 6 questions. The maximum number of questions that can be answered from any section is 4. In any section, he has to answer only 4 at the most. He should not answer 5 questions in any of the sections, that is either one section, first section or second section, right? But he has to take maximum 4 questions in any of the sections. Now the question what he is asking is in how many ways he can attempt the paper. Here, first of all, you need to write down the combinations, all the combinations. Total number of questions are 6. First, I will take maximum 4 in this first section. 4 and still I left over with 2. 4 plus 2, 6 questions completed. Another possibility, if I take 3 here, 3 from second section. If I take 2 questions from first section and there will be 4 questions from second section. Only these are the 3 different possibilities that we have. Now, answering the first possibility, that is total 5 questions are there. I am taking 4 questions from this section A. Selecting 4 out of 5, 5C4. Here selecting 2 out of 5, 5C2. And next, here also same thing, 5C3, 5C2, 5C3, 5C4, right? These are the different cases. So you need to multiply all these values individually and then you can add all the values. 5C4 into 5C4 5C4 into 5C2. Here 5C4 value is what is that? 5C4 and 5C1 both are equal, that is 5. 5 into 5C2 value, 5 into 4 by 2. Here it is 2, 10 times. 5 into 10, 50. And if you observe carefully, first value and last value both are same. That is also 5 into 10, which is 50. And next 5C3. 5C3 or 5C2 both are equal. 5C2 means 10. 10 into 10, 100. Right? Now, once this calculation is done, you can add all the values. Why? Because you have three different ways to solve the question. One is either 4 from first section, 2 from second section, or else 3 from each section, or else 2 questions from first section and 4 questions from second section. Total, you can add all the values, you will get 200 ways. Option D is the right answer, 200 ways. Next question. How many 4-digit numbers that can be made using 4-digit numbers? 4-digit numbers that can be made by using the digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with none of the digits being repeated. Here we need to form a 4-digit number. Total 7 numbers are given. Out of that, we need to place 4 digits in these 4 places. It is an arrangement 7P4. That is answer. 7 into 6 into 5 into 4. That is your answer. Here it is 30 and this one is 28. 7 4 is 28. 28 into 30. 28 into 30, which is equal to 840 ways. 840 ways. Option B is the right answer. Next question. What is the probability of making an even number of 4-digit number using 1, 2, 3, 4 without any digit being repeated? Here we need to form a 4-digit number, right? As we are calculating a probability. Probability means what? Favorable events divided by total events. First, I will write the total events. Here, 4 digits and 4 places. We can form 4 factorial numbers. We can form 4 factorial numbers. Now, we need to make even number. When we are getting even number, this number must be ends with even number. That is either 2 or 4. Either 2 or 4. Out of 1, 2, 3, 4, it must be ends with either 2 or 4. It means this can be arranged in 2 ways. This can be arranged in 2 ways and still will be left over with 3 places and 3 numbers. 3 places and 3 numbers, which can happen in 3 factorial ways. Therefore, your required answer is 2 into 3 factorial, 2 into 3 factorial divided by 4 factorial. Now you can calculate this one. 2 into 6 divided by 24. 12 by 24. What is 12 by 24? 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is the right answer. Option A. Last question. Varun is guessing which of the 2 hands holds a coin. What is the probability that the Varun guesses correctly 3 times in a row? Here, basically we have 2 hands. One is right hand, one is left hand. On the first time, Varun guesses correctly. Probability of getting correct answer and probability of getting wrong answer both are same. Getting correct answer, probability of getting right hand side, that is 1 by 2. Left hand side is also 1 by 2. It means correct one and wrong one both are same. Correct answer probability 1 by 2. Wrong answer probability 1 by 2. Okay. So the question is, Varun guesses correctly 3 times in a row. Correct probability during first time 1 by 2. During second time 1 by 2. During third time also 1 by 2. And then you can multiply all the values. That is your answer. 1 by 8. 1 by 8 is the required answer for this question. Option D. Guys, that's all about today's session, and next session will be taken up by Raja sir. Raja sir, are you there? Guys, just wait for a second. We'll start the session.
Okay. Hi. Welcome to availability class. Right. Uh, yeah. So I'm on to it. Okay. Right. So I'm on to first question. So hope you are listening to my class and it is audible also. So is my class or is my voice audible? Can you anyone respond in the chat box? Is my voice audible, guys? Right. So someone responded. Thank you for responding. Right. Are you looking for a dash shampoo? So are you looking for a no article? You cannot use no article. The shampoo you cannot use, and a shampoo. Okay. So you can use it as a shampoo. That is the right one. And an also you cannot use because there is no vowel or vowel sound here. So you cannot use an also. So finally, the option C is the right answer for this. Okay. So now moving into the second question. Second question is, I don't think he is interested. Dash a science talk. He's more of a sports guy. So sports people, they enjoy sports only. They always talk about sports. They always speak about sports persons, but they never, you know, much interested in maths and science. So that's why what you have to do is, so what is the option we can put here? Interested. After interested, we have to place one preposition here. This is one like a phrasal verb also you can say. Okay, so for every phrasal verb, there should be a verb. It is a combination of verb plus preposition, and sometimes the people call it as a uh, what is it? They call it as a fixed prepositions. These are called fixed prepositions, and you need to use one of it. Interested in, or interested of, or for, or up. So I think it is interested in is the right one, and remaining interested of we cannot use. For also we cannot use, and up also we cannot use. Okay. So on the account of, remember these words, on the account of, tomorrow is declared as holiday on the account of, like that, according to, according to Newton's theory. So according to there means to would be there. So instead of, so like that. So you please look at these and try to remember these are those we frequently use them. In my point of view, so such things, these are fixed, and no, you don't need to change anything here. So moving to the next question. Asia dash the world's largest landmass, and dash just over half of the world's people. So Asia. So what is Asia? It's a singular one, and we call it as a singular thing, or we can say that it. So whenever you use, if you think that is a third person singular number, so third person singular number. Okay, so what we can use? So obviously, the singular form of the verb could be used. That means has we can say, and has had we cannot use, and was having we cannot use, and is having we cannot use, because this is a general truth or a scientific fact. Okay, a scientific fact. So that we cannot use for scientific facts and universal truths and facts and regular habits or daily habits, we can use only simple present tense. Okay, so people call it as present indefinite also. Present indefinite. Okay, right. So let us see what is the next blank is going to fit into this or not. Let us see. Asia has the world's largest landmass and holds. Here also the same thing came like third person singular number only. Here has, and here holds just over half of the world's people. Okay, holds. That means land mass is largest land mass and holds. Okay, yes only, because already we are thinking that Asia is a third person singular number, or it we are taking it and also singular one, so you can use it as holds. Okay. Let us move into the another part, that is verbal ability. I'll find you dash you are. I'll find you wherever you are. Wherever you go, our network follows you. However, you cannot use here. Where you cannot use here. Shall you cannot use here. So try to remember these words. Who like wherever, or the other words also there. Whoever, whenever. Sometimes they use whomever, whomever. Like this all we use, that means there is no particular person or there is no particular place, that's why we are using these things. Okay, yes. And there is a famous saying that Wherever you go, our network follows you. That means the tagline for one of the mobile signal. Okay, wherever you go, our network follows you. That means Hutch. Previously, that used to be Hutch, and now it is Vodafone. And in future, it is going to disappear because the Geo is leading, and it is taking, it is capturing all the customers and increasing prices also. Right. Moving to the next question. It is difficult to speak a language fluently unless it is difficult to speak a language fluently unless dash regularly, unless it will be practiced. See, general truth, we cannot go with the different things. Don't go too much hi-fi thing. So it will be practiced. No, will not come here. So unless it is practiced, unless it is practiced. Okay, so this is a simple thing, and simply you can go. It is unless it is by practicing, you cannot use this, and it is in practice, no, you cannot use this. So finally, it is practiced. It is difficult to speak a language fluently unless dash regularly. And most people ask me that, sir, how can I improve my communication skills? Then they will ask, sir, how can I work on my fluency and all these blah blah blah. They will ask so many questions. So I tell you that practice, practice, practice. Only one term. That means whomever you meet, you speak to them. Practice and practice and practice. And before you just practice, you watch some videos from YouTube, or you learn something from English speaking people, and you just repeat the same things. Okay, repeat those questions, repeat those answers, and try to learn some conjunctions that would help you to build up your communication. Okay, so I have given you the list of the conjunctions. One day I have shared with you in the evening doubt clarification section, I believe, or in the morning also I have explained you. So I told you to share with your friends also. So those words are nothing but life. Words are nothing but life, and that life or that words only are gonna help you to become perfect. Okay, while speaking or while writing. Without words, how can you speak? And without words, how can you write? Yeah. So building vocabulary. So how better you can build your vocabulary that nicely you can speak. Right. So yeah. Could you get some books for me? So whenever you see this could you is there, no? So could it is like it is all about a polite request, or we call it as a request. So politely it is asking. So first one option is books must be got for me. No, it is like order. Must means almost to order it is. So you should get me some books. No, should also will not be suitable. So you are required to get some books for me. Required? No, it's not required. He is here asking or requesting here. So you are requested to get some books for me. So request. Okay. So right from the question only you will get it. Okay. What type of word you should use? Whether requested or required, you cannot use. Okay. All these. So you could easily understand that. Yeah. Moving to the next thing. Did they see the movie? Did they see the movie? So what would be your answer? Do you have any guesses? If you have any guesses, you just post it in the chat box. Yes. So for this question, we can convert that into passive form. So how can you use? Okay, did they see the movie? So obviously, when you use did automatically, that would be converted into past perfect continuous tense. So obviously this is gonna be your answer, and this is the right answer. And was we cannot use here, and will. How can you use will here? While we are talking about past tense, so we cannot use will here. Then has also, it is has the movie been seen by them? Has indicates that it is present, but we are talking about the past. So obviously, this is the only option is the right one. Okay. So when you convert a simple past tense into passive, that becomes past perfect. Okay, past perfect tense, right? Yes, right. So moving to the next one, direction. Each word given below is spelled differently. Tick mark the choice which gives the correct spelling. So opportunity spelling. So hope you all know this. Uh, Opportunity. This is wrong, and opportunity. This is right, and none of these no. Opportunity no wrong. So dear, while you are pronouncing, and most of the time we use this. Thank you for giving me this golden opportunity. Thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity and all. So you always pronounce like this. Opportunity. R is silent. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. 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 So try to practice this. This is how you could make it perfect. Okay. Opportunity. And hope you remember these spellings like these are the tricky words. But this is easy one. And sometimes they might give you tricky words. Last time you got like quizzens and all. Okay. Verbal ability. Then direction. Each word given below is spelled differently. Sigma the choice which gives the correct spelling. So triumph. What is the triumph? This is trump, something they gave. This is triumph, T-R-I, no, Triumph. So what is the meaning of triumph? Triumph means a great victory. A great victory. It's called a triumph. And we can call it as a achievement or winning, or we can call it as flying colors. Okay. So these are the synonyms you can use for triumph. Okay. Yes. So moving to the next part. My uncle was so chagrined that he avoided mentioning the incident. So what is that chagrined meaning? So this word's meaning, you need to find out the word's meaning. So what could be the meaning of this word? Yeah. So chagrined meaning is you know, chagrined synonym. See, nothing has given. There is nothing but synonym. You need to find out a synonym here. So what could be the synonym? Synonym of chagrined is annoyed. Okay. So he was annoyed. We can say irritated, or you can say frustrated, or we can say vex. All these words you can use here. Okay. Yes. So happy is the opposite of irritated. It's won't be suitable here. Tired also cannot be used, and pleased also almost it is equivalent to happy only. Okay, I'm happy to see you or I'm pleased to see you. Both the same. Okay. So moving to the next part. Which of the following words is opposite in meaning to enticing? See, first we should know what is the meaning of enticing. Enticing. So first we should know the meaning of enticing. So what could be the Meaning of enticing. Enticing is meaning of enticing is attractive. Okay, meaning is attractive, attractive, or tempting, or alluring. He is a alluring beauty, we call alluring. Then, yeah, these are the meanings of enticing. But he is asking the opposite of it. So, what could be the opposite of it? Okay, so these are the synonyms. Synonym of attractive, like antonym of attractive. So, antonym of attractive, obviously, the unattractive. Okay, so this is going to be the answer here. So, unattractive. Okay, so prudent won't come here. Okay, but yeah, I just want to just tell you that hurtful means hurting someone. Okay, carefree means not to worry, something like that. Okay, so we should know about that one word meaning that is prudent. The meaning of prudent is wise, see, wise, or you can say judicious, or you can say careful, careful. Yeah, these are synonyms for prudent. So these are the wrong options, and only the last option or the B option is the correct one. And but I gave you the meaning here, so that meanings might be helping you somewhere or the other. Yes, okay, judicious. Now moving to the 12th question. Read the sentence to find out whether there is any grammatical error in it. Error, if any, will be in one part of the sentence. The letter of that part is the answer. If there is no error, the answer is D. Ignore the errors of punctuation. If any. Okay. After the humiliating exposure, after humiliating means insulting exposure. Okay. Humiliating means nothing but insulting exposure. He hanged his head in shame. Okay. So, okay, he hanged himself means enough. Okay, so did he only hang his head only? No, whole body would be hanging over there. So the mistake is in this part. So this is gonna be your answer. Okay, so it's not be our thing. So finally, option B is the right answer. Okay, yes. Next one, 13th one. So a group of friends, okay, up to here, okay, want to visit, friends, plural, want is plural. But whereas a group, it is a singular or one unit only, single unit. That's why here they should add one wants here. Okay, a group of friends want to. Okay, so a group of friends wants to visit. S should be there. So that's why this is gonna be your answer, and there is a mistake in it. Okay, so option B is the uh, answer for here, but whereas the remaining are everything is perfect, right? So try to understand. I told you many times. I told you many times. That means so that looks like a plural, okay? Even though that is not a plural, okay? A head of cows, okay? A we are using one only here. That means okay. An army of swarm honeybees, group of honeybees. Then you can use a fleet of birds. A fleet of birds can use. Yeah, these are the crowd of people. Crowd of people. Okay, these are things. Right. So moving to the next question. Right. So read the sentence. The same thing like when I get cold. When I get a cold. Okay. It takes me weeks to shake it off because this is rainy season now. The rainy season is going on, and everybody feels cold. So I get a cold. So instead of saying that I get a cold, better you use when I catch a cold. Okay, when I catch a cold. So here is the mistake, and option A is the answer for you, and remaining all correct only, right? So this is the thing, and this is the way. This is how you have we have completed the explaining part, and right. So if you have any queries and all, please post it in the chat box so that I will answer for those questions. Fine. Okay, right. So if you got any doubts, please post it in the chat box. So I'm ready to answer your questions. There was someone posted, arithmetic question, aptitude question. I cannot answer because I'm an verbal faculty, so I cannot answer that question. Again, someone asking me like essay writing tips and all. So yeah, I'm happy to tell you that, and hope you all writing that essay writing regularly. Okay, so yeah, essay writing the easiest part of this, and I told you how to remember idioms. Practice every day, or relate idioms with some other topic or some other thing, so that you could easily remember. Suppose if I tell you cock and bull story, so that means uh, cock and bull story. The meaning is telling an imaginary story, or suppose someone did not do homework, and we ask, "Arey, why didn't you do your homework?" So there he'll be caught. Okay, so that means someone says imaginary stories, such things we can use like cock and bull story. Okay, and someone is asking me like essay writing tips. I told you, dears, so lot many times I have given you and I have told you, but even though it's my responsibility, that I will definitely tell you. So first of all, while you just want to write any essay, so what you have to do is to Okay, so first for essay writing, so you ask me essay writing tips. Okay, so first thing is you need to define the topic. So first define the topic. That is going to be almost like first paragraph, and you just define the topic. Okay, so what is the topic about? Is it about a person or place or thing or any kind of issue or something? You just define the topic. Then you can go with the anything like advantages and disadvantages. Okay, and what government should do for that. Okay, and how our rules and regulations are working on it. Okay, rules and regulations are working on it, and you add give real time examples. Okay, and relate to your examples with the trending thing and how it is happening, and why government is not taking. Recently we could see like plastic ban, so you might get a question from that also. Plastic ban of plastic, then you can use your examples, own examples, and your opinion, how you can okay, how you can add some more points to in it. That means already government rules and policies and regulations and all will be there. Government policies will be there. But what else you want to make them to add? Okay, finally, conclusion. Okay, so it is not about only you say that is bad, but you try to balance in the conclusion what finally you want to say, or what are the new rules should be kept, or how can you improvise the thing. So okay, clear. Define the problem. Define the problem first. Then what is the reasons for this problem? Okay, what is the reasons for this problem? Then what are the consequences or the outcomes of that problem? Problem is pollution. For example, pollution is your problem. Then what are the reasons for pollution? Vehicles, then factories, then blah blah blah. What are problems are there? Consequences. People are facing respiratory problems, breathing problems. Then some kids are dying with that, and in future we are not gonna get proper oxygen. These are the consequences. And what are the government rules are there? Government has lot many rules. Okay, you should not use the oldest vehicle like 20 years old vehicle. You should not use. Then so many rules are there. Okay, and you should have pollution checkup every regularly, and whether people are following this pollution checkup and all or not. Okay, so these are the government policies, and what you want to inculcate in it, or your opinion for the pollution. So people are cutting the trees. That is also causing pollution only. And cutting the trees and they're burning all that waste material. That means the leaves and the tree bark of the trees and everything they're burning. For that also we are getting pollution. And from agriculture fields also we are getting pollution. They are burning all that crops after cultivating the crops or harvesting the crops. They are burning the remaining hay and all the waste material they are burning. Okay, that also causes pollution. Okay, so what else the government should take initiations? So instead of that agriculture people burning that waste material at the end, they can cut into pieces and they can turn that into compost or biodegradable. They can make it as biodegradable, and they could put it into earthworms. Okay, vermicompost. They can make it to vermicompost, and that could be instead of buying chemical fertilizers and pesticides, they can use it as a fertilizer. Okay, so like this you can add your own opinion into it, and at last if we plant more trees, Okay, so trees are gonna help us to reduce the pollution, and also which gives us a lot of oxygen, and wood, and also sometimes shelter also it gives. Okay, and government should take strict rules, strict measures to protect the environment and to reduce the pollution. This is how you need to go with an essay. Okay, and if you go like this in a systematic order, you can easily get it. Okay, you can easily write 20 to 30 sentences. You can easily write it. Okay, fine. So this is how you should write the. Yes. Anything else you want me to explain? How to write paragraph? Sir, screen is not visible. Screen not visible? Why? It's already have shared the screen, no? Okay then. So I'm just scaring once again. Uh, that we have posted 4 minutes before. Okay. So now is it visible, Nana? Can you see now? Yes. Can you see now? Can you reply someone? Can you even reply me? Still not visible. I have kept the sharing mode now. Still you cannot see. It's showing presenting and all. You see now? No? Yes? Alright, don't bother about paragraph count and all. It is one portal we have created for this thing. What is it? For practice only. Don't worry about paragraph count and all those. You worry about the mistakes you are making. Okay, the typing mistakes, the backspace, usage of backspace, usage of arrow keys and all. You should be worried about the such things. I have kept it is showing only, but I don't know why it is not showing. Okay then, not an issue. Don't worry about the screen and all, but you worry about this thing only. What is it? My presentation. Okay, now someone responded yes sir. Now it is visible. Okay, so this is what I have explained till now. That means if people are saying you did not see. So essay writing tips. Look at here. Essay writing tips. First, I told you define the topic. Then you write about the advantage and disadvantage of the topic. Then you can go with the government rules and regulations and their policies. What government, what more has to do by government than rules and regulations. What are there already, and what new rules you want to implement, or you want to give a suggestion to government to implement, and the real time examples. What is happening in real time? Your opinion, and last conclusion. So how we can eradicate that problem. So now, in simple terms, taking an example of pollution here, and I'm just trying to explain. So what is the problem? Pollution is problem only. So you define the pollution. Then again, you tell about What are the reasons for pollution? Chemicals are causing pollution. Factories, agriculture lands are causing pollution. From everywhere we are getting this is the outcome of the pollution because people get respiratory problems. Kids also suffering with the problems. Kids and elderly people are facing all these problems. Then government rules. What the government the, some rules are there. 20 years old vehicle should coming into people. How people could be responsible and okay. So this is how you need to make it. And hope you all are listening to me. And is my voice audible? Is it audible, guys? Okay, then. So there is no more classes further. That means today my session is the last session, and I'm winding it up. So thank you for joining with me. Okay, then. Bye bye. Take care, and all the best for yes, all the best for your campus days and all. And make sure you try to make more. You answer all the questions, and you'll be the best, and you can easily manage and practice more questions. And it is available everywhere. Okay, right? So wish you good luck. Bye bye. Right then. No, in between what happened? So I'm winding up the session, and also you'll not have any sessions for the day. That means evening only doubt clarification session will be there, and you get ready for that. Okay.